Cheers, guys. I finally have vacation, so that already feels nice. This is Tessel's amazing beers. Really recommend it. Not sponsored. They should sponsor me though. I just had the shock of my life when I saw that my last upload was 4 weeks ago. I thought it was a week ago. It was 4 weeks ago. A lot of hectic things happened, but I first of all want to thank you for all the kind comments and support. Last video I made was a bit negative because I failed my thesis, but they granted me a second attempt. So I am very grateful for that and also very happy with that, because that means that I get to do my thesis over again, hand it in, and with a bigger chance of graduating. And that's school over with for me. So that would be amazing. Now I wanted to first of all say that for the time being, I'm just gonna upload some of these talking videos, but they do allow me to make some more videos. So that's gonna be nice. And I also wanted to address some of the comments that you guys left, or at least acknowledge them and reply to them, give some thanks. So let's jump into that first. So Mr. Larry says, so sorry to hear about your thesis, but you're right, move on, try again, and things get better. I failed classes in the past, it's the worst. I hope you continue to use YouTube as a creative outlet. I certainly think when I had to go through hard times. Here's to a brighter future. Well, first of all, thank you so much, Mr. Larry. Here's to a brighter future. Cheers, man. And secondly, I love that you were able to use YouTube as a creative outlet when you were going through tough times. Sorry to hear you went through tough times. And I hope things are looking better for you now. Happy to hear from you. The video commenter says, hey man, I'm not sure if you remember me. And yes, I do. You used to comment on a lot of my videos back in the day, so I'm stoked to see that you're still around, man. I appreciate that. This is what I like so much about YouTube. It gives that sense of connection, even though, like, you know, it's just other people on the internet. I had that with like copyright free music videos when I looked them up for my YouTube videos, but more in general video clips where people comment under the videos and they're like, this video is so amazing, I'm from this country and I'm from that country. And some people also post like their life experience, like, oh, I listened to this song when my mother was still here, for example, or they say something like, I always listened to this song when my best friend and me were hanging out. Those were really good times back in the day. We still hang out every now and then. I don't know, just that it gives me a vibe that we're all connected in a sense, and that's what I love about YouTube so much. YouTube always felt like a very personal space to exchange ideas. So that's what I like about it. You randomly came up in my mind and I thought I'd look you up. Surprised to see your recent upload, especially about failing a thesis defense, since I'm going to be presenting my thesis today. Now that's a coincidence if I ever see one. Also not really, since I guess a lot of people watch people in their same age range, so it would make sense that a lot of people watching me are probably around their thesis point right now. Sorry to hear about how yours went, but at least you look healthy and happy. Hey, appreciate it, man. Glad to hear that. And also some comments and maybe advice on that. I moved out, I think about 9 or 10 months ago now. And I think one of the major things I changed is my diet. Now, this is one I'm very proud and happy with, because the change in my diet wasn't necessarily hard to do. Matter of fact, it's actually easy to eat healthy for me now. Because what I do is I take a rice bowl, I make some rice, and then I throw in whatever vegetables I like. Maybe some nuts, maybe a sauce that I like. And that's that. And you have a whole bowl of vegetables and protein if you add like eggs or crab stick. Edamame beans are also really nice. I don't know if that's what they're called in English as well, but just soybeans, basically. It tastes so good. You can just make a poke bowl and it tastes amazing. And my other recommendation is make a wrap. Add some avocado, add eggs, or maybe like tuna or something. It tastes really good, but it's actually surprisingly easy. And I don't know how that is in other countries, obviously, but in the Netherlands at least, it's very easy to get cheap, healthy food. So that is one of the biggest changes I've made. Now in the past I know that I've been obsessed with going to the gym, and I also always was a bit frustrated that I never really saw physical results. But now that I just have been eating healthy consistently, just having a physical job was already enough for me to look in the mirror and be like, the state that my body is in right now is where I would love it to be. Never been a thing for me to have like a dream body. And I don't really care if I gain a little bit of weight or lose a little bit of weight. Both are fine to me. But eating healthy and watching your eating habits within the boundaries of still being able to snack. Like, I eat chocolate every now and then, I eat crisps every now and then. Popcorn is a really good recommendation. I could make a longer video about that, but I really like how simple it is to eat healthy and how much bigger of an impact that has than going to the gym like 5 times a week. Like, I've been going to the gym for like 2 times a week now, maybe 3. And it's made such a major difference in the amount of rest that I get and the amount of like gains, progress that I made. So that's what I wanted to say about health and that I look good. Although I know that it's also luck, right? Being healthy is the luckiest thing you can have. So thanks, man, appreciate it. And good to hear from you, the video commenter. 0310 Music says, thanks for the video. To be honest, hearing your thoughts is already interesting in itself and I'm sure quite relatable to many people. Setting a bar lower sounds like a plan. Groetjes uit Utrecht. Now, this is a good friend of mine, so, hey man, I don't know if you want your name shouted out, so I'm just gonna play it safe and not do that, but hope you're doing alright, even though I see you every now and then, so that's already awesome. Thanks for the comment, appreciate that. And I also appreciate you mentioning that probably a lot of people like the point of view. I think that's also a really nice motivation to keep making videos. I'm curious to hear other points of views, so I'm always invested in the comments, because I never really know where I stand. Hey, here's another one. Matthias6571 says, oh wow, I'm about to defend my bachelor's thesis too. Interesting timing, isn't it? I really think it's because people generally tend to watch people their age on YouTube, but I might be wrong. Did I mention something about like... Yeah, it's been long since I uploaded, and it's been long again since I uploaded, and he says you should try my... Salty says you should try my upload schedule, which has been like, what, a year ago now? You haven't uploaded in 2 years. Yeah, you beat me. And the last comment is this the Happy Wheels guy? Yes, I used to make Happy Wheels videos. I really liked it, and then eventually I got tired of it, so I stopped making Happy Wheels videos. And then that's gonna follow me for the rest of my life, but that's fine. Because I appreciate the fact that we went through a journey where we played Happy Wheels, had a lot of fun with it, and it's a cherished part of my life. So thank you guys for that.